My parameter is the proportion of students who find that online learning doesn't bring them a good learning experience. So if it doesn't bring them a good learning experience, means that it is not effective.
If I look when you talk about this I would like to not a good learning experience. What do you mean by good learning experience? Okay, so you see when you write max you cannot because you are using figure. Your statement shouldn't be general. The word that you use must be specific. It cannot be general. Not a good experience, 80%, so not a good experience. Do you know this word is very subjective?
So I change the word.
So no, it's not a matter of change the word. No. When you talk about max, it's a very objective thing. So it's something that should be measurable. Like, for example, I agree to change the speed limit or disagree. So there is only two choices. So when the moment you use a good, so good is very relative. So you shouldn't choose that kind of parameter. So if I have such a high percentage of students say there is not a good experience, so what can I do? What am I going to do with this data? How can this data help me? Help who? So you see or not, your objective of finding this, what is the purpose? So that is where your problem statement should come in.
Okay. So can you suggest how can I improve my?
No, it's so now who want this? Okay, you ask yourself, who needs this information a lot?
The teachers and like the school authorities.
Yeah. So why don't you, from the school authority point of view, you write a story, then you talk about it. So you see, I'm not going to give you the idea. I ask you the question. So you come up with the idea, you can do it. So next time, whenever you talk about all these things, you ask yourself, who need this data? They need this data for what? Then you can start to tell your story. Why you need to find out this? You see or not? Then it will become more meaningful, the whole thing. Are you okay?
Yeah, okay.
So if you have this, that means you are talking about proportion. So you all like to do things about percentage. And I would like to let you know that if you want to write a good report for this, my advice will be proportion, you can't say much. You can't play with it much. You agree with me or not? You look at the question on proportion. Can you play much with it? Does it give you the opportunity to show your understanding of inferential statistics? If you just touch on proportion alone, so this is exactly the same. Like you go for any competition, correct? Singing competition also like that. You don't simply choose a song. You must choose a song that enable you to show your quality in singing. So choosing the right topic to write that enable you to show all the understanding of whatever things we learn about inferential statistics in chapter 9. I know proportion is very easy. You just talk about the proportion, then you just But you ask yourself, and that is only one claim, huh? And what is your population, Shani?
My population is the number of students attending online classes in KL.
Okay, it's not the number of students, it's all the students who okay, that means your population is all the students who attended online learning in KL. That means it doesn't matter what age,
Yeah.
regardless of the age. Do you know that online learning is very suitable for which age? Like your, but not suitable for younger one. Do you know why? So instead of just at all age, why don't you break down into children age 7 to 9? Then the other group, standard 3 until standard 6. Then you see the difference. Isn't it that will be better? Then you can discuss. Then you can decide which age group should go for online, which age group shouldn't. So this kind of is the thing that you have to think about. What do you think? Instead of just all age group.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
So that will allow you to talk more. You can just say a school HM. It's just wondering, what is the suitable age group to go for online learning? Then after that, so that is, then you do a survey on the proportion. Isn't it? You see? You see, when you give me a topic, I can give you suggestion like that. The reason is because I'm a teacher. I know. So do you know why I want you to tell me the topic? So that I can give you some idea of how to do it. And if you can even break into three age group. Primary 1 to primary 3, one age group. Then 4 to 6, another age group. Then secondary school, lower secondary, another age group. So you see, your population is very big. So you do sampling. So you have 3 samples to talk about. Then after that, how you want to develop, that one is up to you lah. This one you can create story. I can guarantee you. The online learning thing, correct? Partially. I don't know whether you agree or not. Students have a good experience of online learning partially is how will your teacher conduct it. Agree or disagree? Who want to write a topic on that? Hello, EJ, what do you think?
Miss, I already have another topic.
No. I'm not saying you want to take it. Do you agree or not?
Yes, I agree.
Online learning is your teacher, how we conduct it to let the student have a good experience. Okay, so Shani, can or not?
Yeah, can.
Okay, you go and think about that. Then you collect your data, then we see how it go.
Yeah.
Okay, now go to EJ. Or EJ, you have given me, not yet.
Not yet.
Mhm.
My parameter is mean hours of sleep that Malaysian college students get, and proportion of students who sleep less than 6 hours due to assignments.
Okay. Students. So the
College
students
students.
is college student. Okay. Due to assignment. So your population,
Malaysian college students.
Malaysian college student. Okay. So what is the purpose of finding this? Who want this information?
A
For?
teacher wants to decide whether to decrease the amount of assignments. So they'll decrease if 70% of college students sleep less than 6 hours due to assignments.
Okay. So what is the variable that you make it constant? What is the assumption you make here?
The assumption is
Assumption is okay.
they they sleep less than 6 hours because of assignments.
No, the assumption is you assume all the students don't play any computer games.
Oh, yes.
You see, when you talk about, okay, like every one of you tell me you got a lot of assignment to do, you got a lot of things to do. Okay, this is just out of the topic. So that's why you have to put in the assumption, you know, not?
Oh, okay.
Because you don't have enough sleep. It's not because of no assignment. It's not because of the assignment. It's because you don't know how to use your time. So if you make the assumption that the student didn't play computer game, the student really stay focused on their learning. So how many of you are in this class? You don't have enough sleep. Can you totally blame on assignment? Anyone in this class don't play computer games? Show of hand. Oh, Gerald, you don't play computer games? Wow, that is very good. Then what game do you play? You don't touch it all. You got play. So it's a matter of discipline. So I think EJ, when you do this, you have to be very careful now. Constant variable. What do you want to make it constant? You see, the moment you write this, I as a reader, I straight away read. So you put it there. So you may do a survey. In your survey, you also put a question. How many hours they spend on playing games? Then from that, you judge. Is it because of the assignment or is it because they play games?
Oh, okay.
You got what I mean?
Yeah, understand.
You understand. So you can collect a random sample in that way. So you only pick those respond who say that their times in playing games only, okay, how many hours per week? Then you study on that, because every one of us need to relax, correct? Like for example, 1 week I spend about 2 hours, or each day I spend about 15 minutes in playing games. I think it's fair enough. Am I right? But if I spend 4 hours in playing games, then I blame on I cannot finish the assignment. That is unfair. You get what I mean? So you make your survey in such a way that you only collect those with that constant. So you want to solely that, that is due to assignment. So that is how you make that particular part of the variable a constant. Hello? You get
Yes,
me?
understood.
Ah, okay. So I always say you're blame on no time to do assignment, but got time to play games. Do you think Mr. play games? I only play games when I have time. If I don't have time, I have to do my proper work. I will do my proper work. I won't play games. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So you get what I mean? That can be a very good topic. So then the teacher can only decide based on that whether to cut down the assignment or not. But like for example, we are external requirement. We cannot cut down the assignment. So how to go about it? A teacher, how to go about it to help the student so that the student won't be so stressed up with assignment. That kind of thing. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I hope you can get a good one. Okay. Yeah. So EJ done. Okay, Uma.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm thinking of doing I think my population will also be college students in Malaysia, and my parameter will be I can do proportion of students who experience symptoms of depression, and I can also do the mean number of depression symptoms experienced by each student. So if there are, I can either research or allocate myself the claim that if there are a certain number of depression symptoms, or like a high enough number of depression symptoms, or if there are enough students who suffer from depression symptoms, then the school should take certain steps, which I can also research more on with them.
Okay, so you will talk in that way lah.
Yeah.
Then after that you will talk about how you sampling it and what you going to do with the sample, and then you build a table. You take a different samples. Okay, you change the sample size. You change the confidence level. You find the confidence interval. Then how each confidence interval will affect the justification of the claim.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And also, Miss,
Yes.
it's okay if the sampling is not exactly random as we claim it to be, right?
You try to explain as random as you can.
Okay.
You understand?
Because I can't randomly sample all college students in Malaysia.
So you just say you send a Google form to your friends around you, and ask your friends around you to send to their friends all over Malaysia.
Yeah.
And what? Why not? Your Google form, can or not? You like for example, you have your Facebook account, correct? You upload the Google form, ask your friend who is in Facebook, send it to their own friends. Okay. Yeah. Help you to do the survey, so you can practically cover everything. What? Why not?
Okay.
That is how you can do. Okay, hold on. I read the chat first. Okay. Shani said, am I supposed to show evidence of the Google form result also? Okay. Now, okay, your Google form result is up to you. You want to show or you don't want to show. You don't have to show me all the result. You can show me the collected result. Hello? You don't have to show me the raw data. You can just say how many people agree with it, how many, okay, you can tabulate it. You don't have to show me the actual Google reply. That one all can put in reference. Do you get me? So that means I give you room to create, okay? I know in such a short time it's impossible to do that. So that means indirectly I'm telling you, you can create your own data. Yep. but you can try to explain to me how you get that data. Okay, theoretically, okay. Practically, I know it's impossible. If who can really give me the theoretical one, I know something wrong somewhere. Okay. The actual one. In such a short time, it's impossible for us to do all that. So my purpose here, I told you already, is not to go according to the rule of research. Okay? Yeah, Dana? Okay. Okay, Uma done. Wen Xuan.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm gonna do about the mean weight of chicken and find about the proportion of chicken that reaches the requirement weight. And I'm gonna,
Okay. So what is it for? Who want to know it? And what is the person trying to do?
the suppliers might want
Okay.
the weight of the chicken.
Uh-huh. So your parents got chicken farm? Ah?
Oh God,
Oh, no wonder. So you can get your data easily, lor?
yeah, I can get it. Because like every batch of the chickens when they harvest, they got a list about it. Like
Oh, okay, okay. So you can quote your dad's company, lor, and the supplier name?
supplier name. Maybe I can just randomly create one.
You didn't create
I don't think
one.
supplier name can be leaked out to the public.
Oh, cannot be leaked out to the. You create the name now. Okay, so everything. So may I know what is your name of your dad's farm?
Or for the main business of my father is doing animal feeds, but chicken farm
Oh,
is a business.
oh, it's a sub business. Where is it?
Based on Penang.
Penang.
Actually,
Oh,
based
okay.
on home Malaysia lah.
Huh?
Based on home Malaysia, like every place
Oh,
also.
but that means the chicken farm is in Penang
No,
or every part of
home
Malaysia.
also got.
Is there a variation or not from farm to farm?
It got like maybe Penang got a few, then not in KL City lah, but more on urban area lah, like maybe Bido, maybe Ipoh, this kind of place. So
Oh, okay, okay. So that means quite a big business, oh?
normal.
Normal. Ah. Okay, okay, okay. So who want extra information? You can find. If you don't know how to do, you can ask who Wen Xuan. Okay. Wen Xuan willing to share with your friend or not?
Share about what?
Share about the data that you can get, because you sure got many.
Oh, yeah, got many.
You got many. So okay. So you can help your friend in that way lah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So you are talking about the supplier lah, will buy lah. Maybe the supplier can claim. Like for example, I see in Lazada, correct? They claim that the weight of the avocado that they sell is 180 grams. So maybe you want to justify the claim of the claim of this Lazada supplier. So you purposely go and buy avocado from them. If you are eating avocado, then each time you buy 10 avocado, then you weigh, find the average mean. So after that, you conclude whether the supplier give you is justified or not, or you should complain to Lazada for the advertisement put there. I have the intention of doing that because I eat avocado every day. Yeah, for good fat. Okay. Okay, so I give you some idea, and also up to you, up to individual to do. Okay, so Wen Xuan done. Okay, Xin Li.
Can you hear me, miss? I'm on my phone now.
Can. I can hear you clearly.
Okay. I'm planning to do on percentage of uh cybersecurity attacks in developed countries.
Wow.
So
Uh-huh.
my population
Okay,
will be
when you say developed country, which is your developed country?
I'm using from a list on the internet, the top 10 countries, top 10 developed countries.
Okay, you got all the data,
I found most of it.
secondary data lah, that means okay. Then how are
So
you going to do your sampling?
the population will be the top 10 developed countries, and then the sample size will be from US.
So if you say from US, is your sample random?
What do you mean, Miss?
Okay, you explain to me what do you mean by random sample?
Random sample.
You okay, or anyone in the class, can you explain what is random sample? Very important, this word. When you talk about random samples, our sample must be random. So what do you mean by random sample? Okay, anyone in the class, please? Don't type, just open your mic and talk. What do you mean by random sample? Hello? No one want to talk. Ethan? Ethan, try to explain what is random sample.
Is it that every member of the population has an equal chance of being selected for the sample?
Yes, you are right. So, Cindy, if you just choose from USA, so how about the other 9 countries? People in the other 9 countries, do you have a chance to be in your sample?
Oh, no.
So you see or not? You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
If you do like that, if you do like that, correct? I straight away when I mark, I will underline. This is not a random sample. Then your point will 1 point down with it. See or not, everyone? When you talk about college student, you don't say your sample take from Taylor College only. That is also not random. You are taking from a specific place, that means it's not random already. You don't give other an equal chance to be selected into the sample. So I told you already, we try not to pick something that is global. So if you still want to pick something that is global, then I can't help you when you come to your writing. I'm trying to tell you already, it's very difficult. If you write this report, you talk about something that is global, correct? Someplace, somewhere, you sure make some mistake one. Okay, Cindy?
Yeah.
So this is a very important one. Your sampling, your sampling, make sure is random. And explaining this is also equally important.
Yeah.
Okay, so take notes of that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so email.
My topic will be the mean price of a bag of 10 kg chicken flavor kibble in Malaysia. And then my sampling will be random, where the 10 kg of kibble will be from all different brands in Malaysia. And then my parameter of interest will be the population mean price of all the 10 kg chicken flavor kibble in Malaysia. And my first claim is the mean price of a bag of 10 kg chicken flavor kibble had decreased from its previous price in 2019. And my second claim is at least 30% of the chicken flavor kibble costs more than $20. And I will justify the claim based on my 95% confidence interval.
Okay.
And then
So, okay, go ahead.
My problem here is my objective is to conduct the sampling from different brands so that new dog or cat owners will acknowledge the mean price of a chicken flavor kibble, so they can make a plans on whether they have enough financial support to own a pet or not. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. They have the financial support to own a pet or not. Okay, in this case, that means you are taking that every one of them have the same content.
Sorry, can you repeat?
They have the same content because when you make food for your pets, correct? It depends on what you put in. That will determine my price.
Yes, I'm only using chicken flavor.
Chicken flavor.
Yeah, I'm only using one flavor.
Okay, chicken flavor, and they got add some other things inside, correct?
Yeah.
Like for example, I give you another example. Is like, for example, I talk about my nut paste, nut butter. So I can have mixed nut butter, like I got Brazil nut, almond nut, and cashew nut. So it depends on what type of nuts I'm using. So that will determine the price. Nut from which country? So if you are talking about mean price like that, so you must collect something that is made from different brand, but they are using same ingredient.
That means I have to collect from different brands, but I have to make sure they use all the ingredients.
So your assumption is in this case they are using the same ingredient from the same country. Their basic ingredient to make this thing are the same. Are you clear? So you make a statement,
yes.
that's the assumption.
Okay.
If not, I will question you on that.
Okay. Understand.
Okay. This is I can tell you all this is because of my life experience. Okay. I compare my nut cakes. Why this brand is more expensive than the other brand? They are exactly the same. So I make a comparison. So it's my choice as a consumer. So what I want, expensive, but of good quality. So I will go for expensive, and the quality is good, but it's a bit more expensive. I think it's worth it and I can afford it. So this kind of thing. So that's why I asked you to put the kind of statement, because when you want to compare the price, correct? When you want to talk about mean price, correct? You cannot compare between different goods of different quality. You have to compare between the same quality from a different company. You get what I mean?
Yes.
So you make the assumption right from the very beginning.
Okay.
So you say all you collected is from the company who use the same basic ingredient to make this. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so
Thank you, Miss.
so now class, you know not how to make assumption. So there's a lot of assumption that you need to make in order for it to work. So in real life, it's not like that, okay? So in real life, you are going to make it constant and so on and so forth. Yeah. Like for example, nowadays, they compare between Pfizer, Sinovac, and what? So now you have to look at how they produce the thing, which is more effective. No one can make a comparison because the way they make are different. And you can't claim also because you don't have enough statistical data to back up which is better. So that's why a lot of people, they just simply talk. So if you know statistics, you wouldn't believe in whatever they say. Okay, so have I covered everyone? Who else I haven't? Yixuan. Yixuan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yixuan. Okay.
I'm not sure if this is doable, but listening to music while studying as my main topic. So for the scenario, it will be a professor claims that at most only 10% of the college students in Malaysia listen to music while studying with the reason that it helps the student concentrate. That will be the first claim. And then I don't have a second claim yet.
Okay. When you say the help the student to concentrate, so what is the things that you are going to measure that the student concentrate? To show that the student concentrate.
I'm not exactly sure.
So if you're not exactly sure, that means I tell you, I can tell you straight away, this is a very difficult topic to write. Very difficult. And you want to come up with another claim, correct? Also very difficult. Because your term concentrate itself is too general. I've come across a study say, okay, they play the music, then they give them a test. Okay, after that, another time, the same group of people, they don't play the music, they let them sit for the test. Then they base on their test result to see how music can improve. So you use the grade to show as one of the parameters to show that music helps to a person to think better based on their result.
So I changed my claim to that.
Up to you. That one, I'm just telling you that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to have some judgment. How am I going to judge that music help? Okay, for my own experience, just to share with you, just now this morning, I make the answer scheme for your SAT 6. And I on using my iPad Pro to on the music. Okay. But with lyric, they sing the songs. Okay. So do you know I take how long to finish up the whole thing? It take me 1 hour and 50 minutes to complete the thing. So for me, It's very individual. So when you talk about this thing, correct? So what you can do is you can even put time to complete a test for the same people, but you cannot give the same test, the test with the same difficulty, but different question. One is with music, one is without music. So you talk about the mean time spent in complete a task. Then after that, you conclude whether music helped or not. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Then after that, you can talk about proportion.
For this one, do I make up my own data?
You can
or-
make up your own data. I leave it to you.
Okay.
Huh? Do you think music will help you to do better? Make you work faster? Huh? Hello, class. Can I test it out on your SAT6? I break you into two room. One room I play music, the other room I did. But here I have problem in the sense that the variable is not random. I give you two SAT6 tests. One with music, one without music. Then Yushen can use that result. Okay. So Yushen, you go and do it by yourself. Okay. So on that note, I've gone through for everyone in this class. So any Uma, is that your brother, Amelie?
What?
He's not well, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just share to him whatever we have discussed and see how it go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So anything else that you want me to discuss with you? Any question? No more? Anything about your folio? About your test? Please go through all the textbook question and all go through all the sample tests that I give you. Noah. Hello, class. Noah.
Yes.
So, yes. 275 question 9B. Okay, 275 question 9B. 275. Question 9B. Yeah. Okay. If 275 question 9B, what you need to do is, okay, okay, first of all, this part, okay, so the formula for this one, the 95% confidence level will be the mean. The sample mean from here, you get 31.8 plus 27.6 divided by 2. That is your sample mean, correct? Okay. As far as I can remember, I have discussed this question before. Okay. So this is 29.7. So according to formula, this one will be 29.7 plus, okay, 95% confidence level, the Z alpha over 2 is 1.96. So I will advise you in your one-page handwritten notes, correct? Try to write down all the Z score for all this. Yeah, so this is, I think this is 2.58. This is 1 point something, 1.64 if I'm not mistaken. So write all this down so that you don't have to use inverse norm. Okay, so you go and prepare yourself. Okay, so here will be 1.96 standard deviation over square root of n. So you don't know the sampling error because you don't know the sample size, you don't know, but you know you can find what is the sampling error equal to. Because you know that 29.7 plus 1.96 times this is 31.8. So here you can get the sampling error. So after you get the value of the sampling error, then for part B, you can find the confidence interval 99%. 99% is 2.58. So you use the same formula. Time by whatever value here. Then this side is 29.7 minus 2.58 times by whatever value here. Then you got your 99% confidence interval. Are you okay? So that is how you do this type of question. So that is where formula is very important. So both formula for proportion, confidence interval for proportion, and confidence interval for true population mean, you must write it down. So whatever you cannot use your calculator, you go back to the formula. Okay? So any issue? Okay, huh? So happy writing your folio. Okay, you must say, I can write properly. I enjoy writing it. Okay, thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Yeah.
Miss Do,
Yes.
I thought about it already. So can I like tell you my topic now?
Yeah, can. Why not?
Like just now for the online learning one, right? You said that the learning experience is not really a good, it's not really a good thing to write about. So what if I write about the mean number of the proportion of students who find that online learning does not provide a good learning experience due to the lack of human interactions?
Can?
Can that one?
Can. That means you are very specific, no?
Yeah, okay. I will talk about high school and college students.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, thanks, Miss Do.
Yeah, welcome.
Bye.
Bye.